Hapuna Resort near Hapuna State Beach Park. And this was one of my favorite trails to run on right along the coastline here. You simply cannot beat these views. Highly technical trail, so I won't try to run and narrate, but I will stop and catch my breath and let you experience some of this truly beautiful coastline and a nice rugged single track technical trail to run on. And another one of the information signs here, permanent habitation, Ala Kahakai. And this is one of my favorite little promontory points on this Ala Kahakai trail, right here. Hopefully the wind's not too bad on the microphone here. We're blessed with a relatively calm day compared to what it's usually like here. Extraordinarily beautiful water up here in Kohala, on the Kohala coast. Okay, time to hit back on the trail. Okay, letting my heart rate recover a little bit. Another one of the permanent house sites along the coast here. Very cool. Okay, still on the Ala Kahakai, heading towards the Mauna Kea Beach Resort. A delightful little single track here. We're gonna brush up next to the famous golf course along at the Mauna Kea Resort, but we'll also get a peekaboo view of the world famous Mauna Kea Beach right off here to the left. If you're ever visiting here on the Big Island, you can get a beach pass first thing in the morning for public access to this truly incredible beach. There's only a limited number of parking passes available, but you can always run over here, as I did, from Hapuna. This is one of the official outbuildings as part of the resort. Head down to the beach, the waterfront here. This is one of my favorite areas to go for an early morning swim. Okay, down here at beach level, I'll show you where we reconnect with the Ala Kahakai trail. You might be able to see the trail marker right up ahead. and we'll get back out on the trail and head back to Hapuna. It's not a particularly long stretch between Hapuna and Mauna Kea Beach Resort. Maybe 0.6, 0.7 miles, something like that. Again, super, super short. Up ahead, you might be able to see the orange flag for one of the holes on the golf course. We'll have the golf course on our left as we turn right down onto, again, the Ala Kahakai National Historic Trail. This is a part of the National Park Service. Eventually, the Ala Kahakai will run all up and down the coastline of the Big Island of Hawaii, at least the Kona side, the west side. One last money shot, looking back at the historic Mauna Kea Beach Resort and the amazing beach. Okay, my heart rate has recovered. Time to start running again. Okay, this is one of my favorite little sections. Running through the grasses here along the coast. And you can see a lot of the beautiful, beautiful coastline. Whew. I like these little breaks to catch my breath. This is another one of the really powerful parts of the trail. I'm literally walking along the edge of this cliff here. Very, very cool. And you got some beach patrol guys out checking some of these coves. There might be a possibility that there is somebody missing, or they could be just practicing. But it is a very, very rough and treacherous coastline. If you swim, do so with care. Almost back to Hapuna again. Oh, maybe halfway. You lose track of time and distance out here on this beautiful single track trail. All I know is that climbing up these steep sections gets my heart rate up there very fast. Very appreciative of the breeze, although it's probably wreaking havoc on the microphone here. But the breeze is cooling me off a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink, start running again. Okay. I am back at Hapuna, back on the Ala Kahakai, and approaching the Hapuna Beach Resort here to the left, and then panning to the right is Hapuna State Beach Park. That little outcropping of trees right there and rocks into the beach is where I'm headed. Laura's down there walking across the sand now. Amazing. And yes, time for a swim. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this quick little Active Towns Adventures video here, running from Hapuna State Beach Park here behind me on over to Mauna Kea. One of my all-time favorite runs along the coastline, the Ala Kahakai Trail. An absolute must. So if you do come here to the Big Island, be sure to pack your trail running shoes and head on out. Again, it's not a particularly long trail, but it is quite technical and difficult, and you cannot beat the views. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this adventure video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and share it with a friend. And if you haven't done so already, be honored to have you subscribe to this second channel of mine, the Adventures channel. Again, I'll try to post just some impromptu videos just like this one. We were here today doing a bike ride, run, and swim, sort of a triathlon out of order. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Until next time, this is John signing off by wishing you much activity, health, and happiness. Cheers and much aloha. Bye now. Woo-hoo. One last look. The money shot.